Hello everyone, John Frausto with Topspin Tennis. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to execute the emergency slice forehand. It can be common where we get out of position, we need to get the ball back in play, and we're going to do whatever it takes to do that. So let's show you footage here of Andy Murray. He's in a practice session, but it is a live session. Notice his position. I mean, he's been known in the past to hit from very far behind the court. He was always a counter puncher, looking just to keep balls in play and wear down his opponent. Here's a tip within a tip, and execute this when you're playing singles. When you get your opponent in a compromising position, so notice where he is in the court, so the ball was hit to his backhand. What I would like to see you do then is, once you get your opponent moving, keep him or her moving. So now the next shot's going to go to his forehand. Look at the court that he needs to cover here in order to execute this shot. And from here, if he makes it, then you hit to the other corner. So you can really, if you can break down the legs, you can break down the mind. And that's exactly what his opponent is doing here. So there's a tennis tip within a tip. Once you get your opponent moving, keep them moving. Let's get to the shot. I'm going to show you 3 magic moves on how to execute this emergency slice forehand. The first is, it is an all-out sprint, but notice here's magic move number 1. Notice how Murray does still execute a good split step. So that can be part of the process. It's okay, even though it's going to turn into an all-out sprint, it's okay to take this split step. The split step is essential in moving to the next shot. Let's take a look at magic move number 2. I want you to see too, the execution of the grip change here. Currently Murray's in his semi-western grip, so his topspin grip. But let's take the footage forward and watch what he does as he starts moving. And he's not using the non-hitting hand to do this. He basically, notice how his fingers here get relaxed. See how they loosen up here? And then what he does is he transitions to a continental grip. Right here, he is in a continental grip. So that's magic move number 2, is going to be that grip change. You don't utilize that non-hitting hand. It's basically survival mode here. Change that grip with the hitting hand from the semi-western to the continental grip. All right, here's magic move number 3. It is a dead out sprint. There is no time to take shuffle steps. Notice how he just sprints to the ball and he gets to the ball. Look at the contact point here. Notice the hitting arm, how it's straight. No bent position here. Notice the contact point, how the racket head is slightly open. And the contact as well is going to be off the right side of his body. It's not out in front like a normal forehand. He is doing anything he can to get to the ball and save time. And once he gets there, he basically just takes this edge and throws it to the ball. And there is some risk too. Notice how the racket head is behind the hand. Watch the follow through. And notice how the racket head is in front of the hand. So you do have this snapping of the wrist in order to get that ball, because the arm really is not utilizing, there's no kinetic chain here. It's basically a wrist shot, kind of like a squash shot is what we'll call it. So that's very important as well. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. Share that video to anyone that you think could utilize this tip. Take care. Have a great day.